A firm has adopted a policy whereby it will not seek any additional external financing. Given this, what is the maximum growth rate of the firm if it has net income of 4,500, total equity 40, total assets 80, and 70% dividend payout ratio? How about you guys work on it first? They can argue on an answer. I'm gonna do it on the side. Anyone has an answer? Okay, let's write down. First of all, what is the growth rate we're looking for? Internal or sustainable? Internal, because we're not gonna look for any more external financing. So that's ROA times retention ratio divided by 1 minus ROA times retention ratio. So what is ROA? That's the first question we're gonna ask. What is ROA in this question?
80,000. 80,000.
That's not ROA, that's total assets. So that's the definition of ROA, return on assets.
4,500.
That's just net income. ROA is net income divided by total assets, okay? So it's 4,500 divided by 80,000, so that's 5.63%. What is B, the retention ratio? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it's there. Anyone? If you're paying 70% dividend payout, how much are you retaining? 30, so it's 0.30. All you have to do is calculate. IGR is divided by 1 minus. It's 172. Again, all we did was use the definitions and figure out what we needed. Okay. We know the receivables, total assets, cost of goods sold, capital intensity ratio, what's the account receivables turnover rate? You guys want to attempt it? Average collection period is sales over receivables. Well, we know the receivables. All we have to do is figure out sales, right? For sales, well, I know cost of goods sold, but that's not what I need. I know total assets. I know something that may be related to sales. Let's write down the definition of capital intensity ratio. That's total assets over sales, or sales equals total assets divided by capital intensity ratio. In this case, let me move this whole thing here. 269, 250 divided by 125. So those are my sales. The rest is not a problem. AKA accounts receivables turnover. Where are you? Sales 215,400 divided by all of this. Oops. That's the answer. Round it up to 2 digits. Again, key was recognizing what you needed. I needed sales. Among the information given, which one does include sales? Well, this one does. Since I knew total assets, figuring out sales was not a problem. Go home. Hilltop. Sounds like a The Walking Dead fan wrote this question. I haven't seen the last season yet, so don't give me any spoilers. This firm earns 12 cents in profit for every dollar of sales. They pay out 55% of profits to its shareholders. They got 0.75 in assets for each dollar of sales. What's the internal growth rate? It's like, then Bob is my uncle kind of question, right? So, IGR. Okay. So, let's start with the easy. What's B? The retention ratio. What do you think?
45. 45.
45, because they pay out 55. Now we're gonna worry about ROA. Okay. For that, I'm gonna have to figure out what some of these things are. The first information, what is that?
Better.
No, all it says is for every dollar of sales, net income is a total dollar amount. It's not a ratio. For every dollar of sales, they make 12 cents in profit. So what is that number? Yes, it is 12%, but what does that mean? Again, true, but completely useless to us. Just because something is correct doesn't mean it's useful.
Profit margin?
Profit margin. That's the definition. Profit margin. Net income over sales. So that's 0.12. We already know what that is. That's dividend payout ratio. How about this? They have 75 in assets for every dollar of sales. Do we have a name for that? It's basically total assets over sales, right? And that's capital intensity ratio, which is equal to 1 over TAT, and that's equal to 0.75, right? That means TAT equals, and Baby DuPont says ROA equals PM times TAT, so which is 0.12 times 1.333, 116. Hence, IGR is simple. Let me get rid of this unnecessary stuff. Zero 0.16 times 0.45. $776%.